No, Matthew Flamley, I will not offer you a contract extension. You're just a poor man's Gattuso who shouts and waves his hands around a lot. Oh, you're here, PRaT. And this is real life. Damn. How long was I gone for? So this week I've been playing Second Life, a virtual reality where... No, hold on. I've been playing Football Manager 2015, pretending to be a hotshot young manager in charge of Arsenal Football Club. In the process, I've lost 4 stone, developed severe vitamin deficiencies, abandoned all contact with my family, lost all sense of reality, suffered a handful of epileptic attacks, grown a 2-foot long beard, and I've had to amputate and eat one of my hands after the carpal tunnel syndrome became too painful. But in exchange, I've won 9 Premier League titles, 4 FA Cups, 7 Community Shields, 2 Manager of the Year awards, 2 Champions League titles, and became really good friends with Mark Hughes. Good deal if you ask me. So, what's different about this Football Manager and why should you spend your hard-earned prostitution money on it? Well, the UI has had a slight update. There's cool new features like the player scouting pros and cons, more specific player roles, slightly less crap match view graphics, an enhanced media interaction element, and more ways to threaten your players if they continue being little shits. If you're a newcomer to the franchise, the first playthrough might seem really daunting. Perhaps more daunting than that job interview I had last week where the managers asked me to go into the woods, track, hunt, kill and skin a wild boar before taking the pelt back and fashioning some Ugg boots out of it. I'm telling you man, it's really tough for university graduates out there right now. But don't worry, it won't take long into your first run before all of your players hate you because you shouted at them and hurt their feelings or forgot to implement the correct training methods, so they're all injured and you're only left with a fit Matthew Flamley to face Barcelona in the Champions League final. At which point you'll probably quit your current campaign, go out into the real world, realize you have no friends and the idea of a social life really scares you, so you load a new game and try again. My daily ritual with Football Manager 2015 consisted of going into Arsblog, downloading the latest Arscast and playing the game while the sound of Andrew's soft soothing voice triggered a sort of trance-like state. Now while this is what I probably would have done either way, the fact that Football Manager never had any sort of soundtrack to it somewhat annoyed me. Then again, some would say it's completely not needed, and I would have to agree with them. So much for being an opinionated reviewer. In conclusion then, Football Manager 2015 is a sort of game for a more mature football fan and not your average 12-year-old virgin whose balls haven't dropped and spends all their time screaming down the mic on FIFA Online. Sure, it might take up a lot of time and ruin your relationship with your girlfriend, but the mental challenge of micromanaging a football team is unsurprisingly rewarding when done correctly. Now if you don't mind, Olivier Giroud recently got a hernia and I have to put him down. Until next time, PRaTs.